Hello, welcome to another Midweek Message. I'm Ray. First of all, weather report. Do you know we had a beautiful day? Was it Saturday or Sunday? Absolutely red hot sunshine, clear blue sky, not a drop of wind or breeze, absolutely hot. I was out there in my shorts in the garden, shorts, t-shirt, nothing on my feet, sunglasses. I even had to put my farmer's hat on. It's what I call my farmer's hat. It's my sun hat. Absolutely brilliant. But what happened on Tuesday? No, Monday. Getting confused now. Where are we now? It's Wednesday. What happened on Monday? Massive thunderstorms, lightning. Honestly, it was fantastic. Torrential rain. I do like electrical storms, but this was a little bit too close for comfort. Torrential rain, which then turned into hailstones. The noise. Honestly, the noise on the windows, and we've got a patio roof out the back there, and I went and stood there. We both did. Trish and I went and stood under the roof watching the hail come down, and the noise. We could barely speak to each other. Absolutely amazing to think that we were both out there in shorts. I was too hot. I had to come in several times. And then the very next day, there's hailstones, wind, lashing rain. Goodness me, the lightning was fantastic. Anyway, enough of that. That's the weather report. Now, Susan has come up with an idea. Hello, Susan. She asked about street parties, jubilees, that sort of thing. We've got one arranged, which is, when is it? Not this coming weekend, the one after, isn't it? I don't know. I've got it written down. I've got a calendar, an online calendar. I have to write everything down in there. It's getting so bad I even have to write down, have your breakfast, otherwise I'll forget. No, it's not quite that bad. But street parties, now the earliest, 1953, funnily enough, Jeff, hello Jeff. Jeff asked me about street parties, are we having one? Yes, we are. And he said, do you remember the 1953 Queen's coronation? Jeff, I was 2 years old, but having said that, I do have some memories of when I was 2. I remember my second birthday, because the lady, one of our neighbours, I was with my mum, of course, but I was on her front lawn, her front garden. I remember that vividly. And she said, how old are you? And I said, 2, because it was my birthday. She was saying happy birthday. And I do remember that. And my mum has actually confirmed that. She remembers it. So I do have some vague recollection of tables and chairs and kids and people and ice cream and hats, but that's about it. I can't tell you any more about the 1953 street party for the Queen's coronation. However, there are others. The Silver Jubilee, was it 77, Golden Jubilee 2002. So yes, I'm going to talk about street parties and the various celebrations and things that we've had over the decades, amongst other things, of course. You know, I tend to go off at tangents, and from the emails and messages I get, people do seem to like that, a sort of change of subject. In fact, I was going to say halfway through a sentence, Trisha's dad used to do that. He'd be talking about a car, for example, an old car he had, perhaps a Vauxhall in the 1950s, and then he'll say he was a lovely chap. And I would say, well, who is a lovely chap? The chap at Horsham. Chap at Horsham? We've changed subject, and he used to do this, but he did it in a way that was brilliant. And he'd say, yeah, the chap in the signal box at Horsham, because her dad was a train driver. So we've gone, there was a connection. We've gone from a Vauxhall car that he had in the 50s to the chap that worked in the signal box at Horsham on the railway. And there was a connection. He also had a Vauxhall car in the 50s. But I didn't know that connection, but in his mind, it was there. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough of that. It was quite fascinating. The family loved it. Okay, that's enough. Email me, raysrants@protonmail.com. Be great to hear from you, and I do try to answer all emails. Have you any experience of setting up street parties? Do you remember street parties? Be great to hear from you. Oh, before I forget, just had a message from Podbean. They host the podcast episodes. Apparently, congratulations to me on 100,000 downloads. I couldn't believe it. People have downloaded the podcast 100,000 times. So I'm pleased with that. At least I know someone. At least I know a few people are listening. One or two, perhaps one. Okay, look after yourselves, take care, and I shall see you on Sunday. Bye-bye for now.